Big Boy Golf is back, and we are refreshed after a nice week. And guess what? Bryson DeChambeau still sucks.
He's currently winning the match right now.
Oh no, they're winning.
Yeah,
He
Bryson's
still
winning.
sucks.
I hammered.
But we're back.
Mickelson.
We are back.
We are back. I'll give it
I
to
am
you.
always gonna say we are back.
That's your tagline. It's your go-to. I love it.
Good to be back. I'm 2 weeks removed.
Yep. We
Man.
took a little vacation last week. A little
hiatus.
refresher. We were on a little cold streak anyway. We needed it.
Yeah.
Came back. We don't have Charlie Value in the building, so he's gonna get 0 points for his picks.
Zappies.
Which I have a feeling he's gonna send me picks anyway.
It's got to be in before we finish.
That's what she said.
Wow. But yeah, I'm ready. This is a big week. You know, it's a week before a major. We got the Open Championship next week, big time, and there's 2 events going on this week. 2 big events. I mean, the John Deere is kind of a lame field, but there's also the Scottish Open happening, or like all the big boys are over there already, ready to rock. I'm fired up.
JT's over there, right?
Yeah, JT, Xander, Rom.
All of them.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of big boys over there.
That's weird. Why are they there and not in the John Deere?
Well, I think the John Deere doesn't pay as much, and you know they're getting ready for the British Open at Royal St. George. It's Royal St. Georgie Fingers.
It's starting, like that. It's starting to get a little interesting with these like foreign tournaments that are just like pumping money into it and pulling all the big boys.
Yeah, but this is a common thing. This is what before the pandemic, people would go over to the Scottish Open. You get ready for that Euro style.
I mean, it's Scotland too. You gotta play golf in Scotland every once in a while.
Dude, listen to the favorites in that field: Rahm, Xander, Morikawa, Rory, JT, Hatton, who I like, Fitzpatrick, Scotty Scheffler are the top,
Wow,
8 guys.
Wow.
There's some other good ones.
I'm gonna say it. I'm not happy about it. I think Rory gets a win there.
I was just gonna say, what are the odds on Rory?
Yeah, I feel like this is.
We'll get into it. We got to do a little pick segment.
All right.
So you just blew your load a little bit, but he's 18-1. 18-1.
I do it,
which
all
is
the time.
nice for Rory. That's a nice number for Rory. I gotta admit. All right, but let's get into
tell us about where we're going this week, bro.
All right, we are going to TPC Deer Run in Silvis, Illinois. I think.
Terrible name for a town.
All right. 7,257 yards, par 71, bent grass greens, 11 on the stimp, so kind of fast, not crazy fast. Greens are average in size. It's very much a wedge fest. Historically, Steve Stricker won this 3 years in a row. I think Zach Johnson's won it a few times, and
You can talk more about Zach if you want.
Yeah, Zachy J is like the top performer at this course for some reason. I know the reason. It's because he likes
wedge.
Putt. I think it's a wedge. You got to wedge your way and putt your way through this.
I mean, you got to root for Zach Johnson. He's like a Webb Simpson kind of character. He's just a good all around dude.
Yeah, he's second in course history in strokes gained average at this course. Yeah,
second to whom?
The field.
Oh, he's second in the field. Who's first?
I believe it was Fratelli who won it last year, but he only has a few rounds.
Yeah,
but he went berserk last year and won it. So, yeah,
love it.
There are 11 par 4s, 4 par 3s, and 3 par 5s. I already said it's a par 71. I'm looking at ball striking as always. Approach. I did a little proximity blend with kind of wedge distances, 125 to 150, which is wedges for these guys, 150 to 175, which was the second most common approach numbers per my research.
That's my 5-iron.
No, it's not. Come on. Don't sell yourself short. It's your 7. Putting, I actually put some putting in there, which I don't normally do, but it's very uncommon for you to win here unless you're putting well. So I factored that in. I did the key par 4 ranges and par 5 ranges, and Streelman, who's been hot, is number 1 in my stat model.
Hot fire.
Yeah. And then I did a little blended model. I factored in the stat model, recent form, and then strokes gained at TPC Deer Run. And Russell Henley popped in that because he is hot fire. Berger is the favorite in the field. And I'm seeing an 11-1 on him, which I actually, with the way this field shapes out, I actually don't think that's terrible.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Before we move on, this just occurred to me, and I feel like it's a decent question.
Yeah.
In a lot of sports, you have something called the trap game, where it's like, oh, you're playing against someone that's kind of, their team is not as good as yours, and so you kind of play down to their level. Do you think that happens with golf, with some of these guys that are like sharpshooters on really tough courses? They go to this place that they know is an easier course, and they just they overcompensate for it and don't play as well?
Yeah, I definitely think that's a factor sometimes. I think some of these tournaments, especially if you look at a guy like Brooks Koepka, the guy performs out of his mind in majors when they're big, huge tournaments. And then he goes to these regular events and he doesn't win nearly as much, So
I actually think it's a lot to do with the concentration. You have 4 days of like really intense concentration that you not taking anything away from the harder courses, but the mental struggle to score insane on every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think is almost a strain worse than playing on a tougher course where you're just kind of like battling. Because for the top guys, they don't have that struggle and battle. They literally just have to play the best golf they've ever played for 4 days straight. And I don't know if their brain can handle it when it's not really like the big event.
Yeah, I mean, it's why you see in those big, hard, difficult majors, you see the leaderboard on Sunday, and it's all the top guys. I mean, you saw the U.S. Open was crazy. It was all of the top players in the world.
That was awesome.
Were at the top of the leaderboard and battling it out. And it's because when you're good all around and you show up in these big tournaments, that's those are the results you get. And I mean, you saw last week. I know we didn't talk about last week, but Bryson missed the cut. He was like the clear odds-on favorite, and he missed the cut. These little tournaments don't really mean as much for the big boys.
I mean, Bryson did make it to the back 9 on Sunday in the U.S. Open, and he really showed his true colors.
Yeah. I think he shot a 44.
That was crazy. Didn't he
on the back 9? I shot a 40. I shot a 45 the other day on the back 9.
I think he finished with a +8. He was in the lead Sunday morning, and he finished the tournament +8 or something crazy.
Did you hear his response? They asked him like what happened, and he was like, all he said was bad luck. Bad luck. That's all he said.
Oh, that was not bad luck.
I don't know. I saw wedges go left, right, center, and in between.
I mean, the man's got to get normal length clubs. It's time. This isn't working. Am I right?
I agree.
He's actively crushing the match. He had a 480-yard drive downhill.
He's changing his wedges, George. Rumor has it. He's going to regular length.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because he can't get his wedge game right.
Yeah.
It's too inconsistent.
As I said that, he just hit one off a cliff. Like, it's gone. Duck hooked it.
How much are they in the lead by?
I don't know. I think they're up 2. I don't know.
Damn it.
Yeah. So I don't know. What else you guys got on your mind,
Well, listen, before I forget, let's talk a little weather real quick. Stormy Georgie here. There's not really much to speak about. There's not much wind. Saturday, we have a chance of 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Thursday is going to be cloudy. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are all 40% chance of rain or thunderstorms. Highs for the whole weekend are mid to upper 70s, possibly 80 degrees. That's it. Not much to talk about there. There might be some stoppage of play if you get some lightning. That's about it. So weather should not be a factor.
Cool. And I also did want to say when you were talking about trap game, I instantly thought of the 2 Korean gentlemen in the field.
Oh my God.
Siwoo Kim and Sunjae Im. They are playing in the Olympics. They need to medal, or they have to do 2 years of military service. What? I don't know why I'm laughing. That's not freaking funny at all. Yeah. That's like what they're playing for. So what they're doing is
Wait. How does that work? How is it just the Olympics that decides that for them?
I think it's like if they win the Masters, there's like or maybe apparently the players doesn't count because Siwoo won the players. It's
Jeez.
certain. There's certain criteria, but one of the criteria is that if they medal in the Olympics, they get out of that 2-year service. So beyond like risking their lives, it's also like 2 years of not playing on the PGA freaking tour.
I guess they
making
can't do
millions
both.
of dollars. No, they can't do both.
We
So
live.
what they're doing is after this week, and this is what made me think of when you said trap game. After this week, they're skipping the Open Championship. I guess if you win that, you don't get. They're skipping it, and they're going right to Tokyo, and they're gonna quarantine and like get out of harm's way and make sure they don't get any COVID or whatever, and just prepare for the Olympics. And these are two guys that play like all the time. So Sanjay Im plays every week. He's like he plays like 40 tournaments a year or whatever. Crazy pressure.
Crazy pressure.
But is this a trap game for them? Like, do they care about this event? Like, I wouldn't care about this event. I wouldn't even play this. I don't even understand why they're playing it. But I like Siwoo especially this week because he's real good with his wedges, and like I could see him performing here. But like, does that play a factor? What do you guys think about that? Is this like a trap game for them?
I think it's probably a different head game if you live in a place where everyone does 2 years of military service. It's probably not, they probably don't think of it the same way that we do.
So it's like it's not as much of a culture shock, like
right. It's not like, oh my God, I'm risking my life. I mean, you are. Anytime you're in the military, that's literally what you're doing is you're committing to the service of that. But the weight of that is probably more about the inability to play for 2 years, like you said. I mean, especially Siwoo Kim. I mean, he's a little older, right?
I think so. I don't know how old.
I don't know their ages actually, but
I mean,
I know Sanjay's crazy young.
Sanjay's young.
He came on tour like 18 or something, and he's like 20 or 21 years old or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know when this goes into effect. Like, I don't know how many more chances they have. I just know it's a thing, and like that's crazy to me.
It's
not to get political, but I feel so sheltered and spoiled when I hear things like this. That like, imagine that life where like the government. Imagine that meeting that is like, okay, the golf guys, if they win, let's see, okay, the Olympics and the Masters. Yep. Okay. Then they don't have to do it. Like, who's making that decision? And imagine in America, like somehow they came up with some weird thing and they were like, yep, everybody's gonna do military service unless like you do something crazy.
If you're a bowler and you bowl 300.
Yeah. If you bowl 300, you're out.
On TV.
It's like bananas. We're just so lucky. Shouldn't take it for granted.
We really are. We really are. We're very lucky.
God bless America.
Moving on. Are we gonna mention Ricky? Can we talk about Ricky? Kind of creeping around.
He's creeping around. I think he came like 32nd last week. I was real worried he was gonna win the week.
Well, didn't 2 weeks ago he come in like top 10 or 11, 12,
something like that? Yeah, Ricky, he's playing better.
And he was around on Saturday. Saturday he was making a run.
He went low on Saturday. I know. He birdied like his last 4 holes or something to get kind of in the mix, but he's not, he's not in contention to win.
I know. Okay, well, he's not getting caught.
He qualified for the Open?
No.
Because I was like, he's not playing this week. He's not playing John Deere. And he's not playing in the Scottish Open. I'm like, why? Because I know if you win, there's one more spot to the Open Championship. So I didn't think he was in, but he qualified because the last Open Championship he came 10th, and top 10 qualified to the next one.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
He came 10th when Lowry won in 2019. They didn't have it last year, and now he's qualified for next week. So I think
this is what he needs.
I think he's the pick for the people next week. We just smush him at the Open.
I think that's an awful idea.
Links golf, nice. Royal St. George's Links golf, right? I don't know. I haven't done my Open Championship research yet, so
I'm excited for that. I feel like it's been like 12 years since I've been able to watch.
I know, I love it, and you should be excited because you share the namesake of the course.
They named it after me.
Yeah,
after my grandfather. I've got George the IV rolling around on the living room floor right now.
Yeah. You have tickets to the Open?
Yeah, they gave it to us. I'm not gonna go.
You're not gonna
They
go.
always invite us. It's such a hassle. You know?
Yeah, you gotta pack.
I do want to give a real quick shout out.
Sure.
One quick shout out to Alex Noren. He took fourth last week.
Your boy,
One of the Swedish bros. I just
your
got to point that out.
boy. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's on a short list this week of guys.
Oh,
Dude, that guy can putt.
yes, he
can
can.
putt, and
Those Swedes are butters.
he does that inside like thing every time he practices.
Bugs me out. I hate it actually.
It gives me so much anxiety.
Bothers me.
Thanks, George. All right. Should we get into you want to get into like some picks? So here's what we're gonna do this week, by the way. We're gonna do first round flyer.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do outrights.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do value.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna do an outright Scottish Open. All right.
Well, that's
All
tough
right.
over there. That's tough.
All
That's
right.
no joke. We're going big
So,
this week. All right. Well, here
gotta
we
get-
go. Round one coming at you with
Round
the
one.
Flying Embers first round flyer. I'm going to do it. Freddie, I might be taking some of your steam here. I'm going with the young and spry Zach Johnson. First round flyer. I don't know what the odds are. I haven't looked, but
Okay.
I'll try to find them.
50 to
I will-
1.
First round flyer.
Is that your
51?
First
guess?
round flyer. 50 to 1.
Oh, you know it. You were going to pick them, weren't
Yeah.
you?
Listen, I will put all of this stuff on the grid, and we will tweet out a link to the grid for those loyal listeners. This will be at the bottom of the grid in our pod picks section. Charlie Value is winning, but he will not gain on us this week, apparently.
Minus.
All right. So, Freddie, it's you, bro.
My feet sweatshirt of the week. First round feet leader.
You got to put your hood up when you do your first round feet.
First
There it is.
round feet leader.
You got like 4 viewers.
That hood looks all messed up.
It's very phallic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Like a Smurf.
I was between two, and I think George stole one of mine. So you know what? We talked about him. The Swedes can putt. Alexander Norden.
Nice, bro. Nice.
45 to 1.
Real nice. Real nice.
All right. It's my turn, huh? I really struggle with this. I think I'm gonna go. It's a little backstory. It wasn't on the grid last week, but I got home from vacation on Saturday night, and I did make 2 bets for winners on Sunday, and one of them was this man who is Australian AF, and he wound up winning. So I actually hit a winner, and I can't really tout it, can't put it on the grid because I didn't go public with it, but I did hit Cameron Davis, and he is second in the field, and birdies are better. He's hot right now. He's putting really well. His wedges look good. I'm gonna ride the lightning, and I'm gonna go Cam Davis, first round leader. I think he can. I can picture it. I like it. Second in the field and birdies are better. Let's go. Come on, Cam. Keep it going.
Coming down the stretch down Sunday, the last, obviously, eagled 17 to get to the playoff, but he looked unbelievable in the playoff. So confident, so smooth, not like a waver in his swing. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, dude. And he holed out that bunker shot. That was sick. And I saw something that he was 500 to 1.
Oh my God.
Before he holed that out.
Wow.
Because there were other guys, there were so many guys ahead of him. And I think it was, I heard Pat Mayo or somebody said that there were bets at 500 to 1. And when he was in that bunker and it hit. Crazy.
That is crazy. That's awesome. I love stuff like that.
But he's that dude I always think of when I think of him is they say he can play lefty like almost as good as he can play righty. Like he's like crazy good left-handed.
That bugs me out.
That's
You
weird.
ever seen anybody do anything like that? There was a buddy of mine that played baseball. His name was Anthony Puzo. And you wouldn't know that he was throwing the ball with his left hand unless you actually thought to yourself, oh, that's his left hand. It looked the same. Like there was no, if you saw,
Weird.
you watch me throw a ball, like try to
Oh,
throw
I
from
don't look
shortstop to first base,
I wouldn't reach.
I'm probably going to hurt something. Like it's ridiculous.
You know who's like that? Crazy ambidextrous like that? Dirty Murph. My boy,
Really?
shout out.
No way.
Dirty Murph could do
He would
whatever.
be.
He could do whatever you want him to do, righty or lefty. He doesn't care.
That's
It's
amazing.
like throw, bat, golf, whatever. He can do everything.
For some reason, that
don't
doesn't
care.
surprise me.
No,
I love it.
his brain doesn't know sides.
I love it. I love it.
I almost put for my first round leader, I wrote Rocky and I wrote next to it Murph. I'm messed up. Okay. Yeah, Cam Davis, let's go. Come on. Ride the lightning.
Come on.
45-1. I'll take it all day.
All right.
Charlie Value's getting negatives.
That's it.
Man,
Clock
poor
him
guy.
in.
Can only give him so much. I just texted him. He said he's going to try to get picks in, but I don't know.
Too late. All right, I'm
I'm
going to
not
winners.
as ruthless as you guys. I would allow it.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, I mean the guy's got
I
a
wouldn't.
full-time job and
Yeah, no, it's tough. I won't allow it. All right, moving on to winner picks.
you're just cocky because in the last week that we've done this, he
he's-
just
wait,
sent them.
He just
He
sent
just
one.
sent them.
He only sent the winner so far.
You're just pissed because you finally hit one, and now you just want to gain on everybody.
I didn't finally hit one. I just been waiting to get hot.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, winner outright. Doc Redman, 55-1. Lock it in.
Wow, that was quick.
Don't like that because
I
like
love him
Doc
here.
Redman. I do
He's gonna
too.
get wedgy. He's got a little bit of pressure on him. Not really. I like it.
He's been other than last week. He kind of sucked ass last week, but
So he's gonna be off the radar. I like
he's
it.
been putting really, really nicely, if I remember correctly.
Give me a little Doc.
All right, Georgie, you can take your time for a second. I'll just read Charlie Values.
Yep.
What does
Just
he? Does he have
text.
What does he have? Winner?
You're after that too,
This
Rock.
winner. Oh, okay.
I'll blast with the winner.
Charlie Value is going with my boy. He's actually not my boy. He's Charlie Value's boy, Ches Reevy.
Chesreevy. I knew it.
I actually don't hate that.
I mean, if you pick him
feels-
every week, you got to hit one time, right?
He doesn't pick him every week, does he?
Check. Go back.
And we're gonna give it to him for first round flyer. He already gave it, and he just gave it, and it's Wise. He's going Wise with it.
Oh, as long as it's in before the pod's over, I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. They're all coming in now. That's not
All right.
all right. Okay, so it's my turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm doing it. This is really weird for me because I kind of think this guy sucks at golf. And I've never once made a wager on him. He's
It's a
one of
weird
the
open.
he's one of the only golfers on the PGA freaking tour, I swear to you, that I've never wagered on. And I'm gonna pick him as my
This is
outright.
exciting.
Does that bug you out?
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I'm confused.
He is a 2-time winner on tour. He won, I think, back-to-back weeks in like Hawaii once. But he's been so hot lately, and it's just sticking to me. Like I just feel like I gotta play him. I'm going Patton Kazire. I think that's his name.
Wow.
I don't even know.
Ziri.
No, it's Kazire is definitely the last name. I don't know if it's I don't know if
Ziri.
it's Pat or Patton. I think it's Patton. But yeah.
Wow.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's my strategy. I know I'm far behind now that Ron hit like 2 long shots
Ron?
back to back.
Who's Ron?
I don't know. It's a friend of mine.
You mean Charlie?
Oh, Chuck did too. Yeah, they both did. But here's what I'm going to do. Listen, here's the stats on this guy. He really comes in as ball striking. He's 16th ball striking, 19th approach, 11th par 4s, 450 to 500. He's not the best putter. And I think I might have been reading the wrong. Nope, I was right. Yep, he's not the best putter. Comes in at 81st in putting.
Are you talking yourself out of
Are
him?
you reading the wrong line?
No. It's the right line. It's the right line.
What are you saying?
I had no idea.
In the blender, he's a 96 at TPC Deer Run. His name is Roger Sloan.
What?
I'm I'm seeing
Oh
him
my
at
God.
90 to 1.
That's it. I don't know who. I got to be honest. I don't know who Roger Sloan is.
He's
If I'm
number
being
7,
honest,
number
if
7 in the
if I
blender.
walked in your dealership and you tried to sell me a car, I would walk out. I
Yeah.
don't know what the hell you just said. I don't know what's going on.
I kind
but
of was
yeah.
talking myself out of it while I was trying to say why I was betting him. Listen, he's a handsome gentleman. He's from Canada, which is always
Dude.
nice.
This dude sucks, bro.
Yep.
No,
We're
it's
going-
a good pick. Keep it locked.
We're going with him. I want the long shot. That's basically my strategy. He missed the cut at the Travelers. Son of a bitch.
Let me just tell you, his best position ever
Yep.
was second at the Puerto Rico Open, which we know who plays in that event.
Oh my God, he lost to Tony
His
Finau.
second best though, second best ever, was 10th at John Deere. He loves the John Deere. He came 10th here. He came 18th here.
Wait, did you pick him to win?
So you're telling me I
I-
should have picked him for value, is what you're saying?
He's only played here twice, and he's top 20 both times.
I
loves
think
the
he's
spring
ready.
play.
He's ready to win.
I don't
All right,
know.
I gotta write this down because
I talked to his people.
fascinating.
And he
I
said
can't
he's
believe
ready
he's
to win.
90 to 1. The guy's never even sniffed the win. Like what?
Well, you in your blender, you said you have 140. So it could just be what I'm looking at is bad. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Bad.
Bad. Where are you looking?
I'm looking at DraftKings. So it should be pretty close. I mean, he's only 8 to 1 for top 20.
Hey, you love the guy.
Or wait, is that top 10?
If you love him,
Roger.
you love him. Lock it in.
You love Roger
Roger.
Sloan.
Roger. That's
Well,
it.
he's apparently he's getting a lot of. Yeah, I'm seeing him at 90 to 1. He's right there with like Sepp
See?
Straka.
The people know.
Does Sepp Straka sound like a real? Did we talk about this
Yeah,
before?
It doesn't sound
It sounds
right.
like an STD. Like, oh my god,
You got to change one of your names if that's your
Sepp.
name. Either
Yeah,
the first or the last.
I would change your first name. You can't call yourself Sepp. That's
Yeah, no.
bad.
No.
I actually think that's pretty cool.
Hang on, let me take a sip of my drink.
Nice. All right, value. We're gonna go Charlie first since he's not here. Poor guy.
Win.
Oh man, he's going real deep. Plus 200. Ben Martin, top 40.
I love when he does this weird stuff.
What?
Is he in the tournament?
I don't know, but
Who is
Ooh.
that?
Who is?
Wondering,
Does he have a breakdown of why he chose Ben Martin?
no, we're not gonna get into Ben Martin. It's similar to Roger Sloan, I think.
All right, it's my turn. Here we go with value. Again, I'm going to go someone that has a decent amount of juice to this bet. I need to make up some ground. He's 6'2". He's 34 years old. He's 175 pounds. Went to the University of Texas, El Paso. His name is Roger Sloan.
Are you serious?
You're not riding the Roger Sloan Lightning, are you?
I'm riding Raj. Top 10 is 8 to 1. I'm doing it.
I can't.
I know. I've never heard of this guy. I don't know
going.
why.
I'm doing like fantasy, like quarterback, wide receiver, back to back, but I'm doing it with the same person. I couldn't keep a straight face saying his
It's
name.
a stack. I did not know who you were saying. I still don't know who this guy is. If you know how I don't know if you know this, but on Fantasy National you can switch it, or you used to be able to switch it to like alias mode. So like you're bias mode. So you're not they give names to the players, so you don't know who it is. So you're not picking Ricky every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just looking at the stats. You're not being biased. I thought it was stuck on bias mode when you were talking about Roger Sloan. That sounds like an actor, like the 80s. Like
you can't even say. I mean,
I can't.
Like Tom Cruise and Roger Sloan, star in the new whatever. I don't know.
I mean, he's 7th in the blender, bro. That's pretty legit.
Yeah, I know.
His recent form is pretty bad. So we'll see.
Dude,
I'm either Nostradamus or I'm a joke. So we'll see what happens. Knowing me, he'll finish 11th.
Dude, he's dope. He's the best player I've never heard of. I'm rattled though. I'm rattled. Whose turn is it? Fred.
Is it
I think
mine?
it's Freddy's. Yeah, it's Freddy's turn.
All right. Kind of torn here because I know I got to make up ground.
You wanted to pick Roger Sloan. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry.
I did want Roger Stone.
Took him from you.
All right. I'm going top 10 Harold Varner III plus 450.
I don't love it.
I don't see him winning, but I see him putting a couple rounds together.
Oh my gosh, I am typing all messed up. For Freddy's name, I put Varner. I'm all messed up.
You're doing great.
Top 10, you said? Plus 450?
Top 10 plus 450.
All right. I kind of want to go with my boy Vincent Whaley.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm going Vincent Whaley, top 10.
You've heard of that person?
11-1. Yeah, I've been riding him, dude. I've been riding him on DraftKings.
Who the hell was that?
He's been in like all my DraftKings lineups.
Wow.
Vincent Whaley.
What's his name? Whaley?
Vincent-
Whaley.
Vinny Whaley, bro.
Whale with a Y. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like something you'd hear at a bait and tackle shop.
I'm doing it. I don't love it, but you know.
What are you putting on the fly fishing rod? Oh, I'm putting the Vincent Whaley on there.
on there? What are you trying to catch? Dude, 11-1 at top 10. You went Roger Sloan at 8-1. I mean, come on.
He's a better golfer. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Stop. Do you want to do a side bet? Sloan over Whaley?
Yep, I do.
All right. What do you want to do? What do you want to bet on it?
We're probably even there, right? What are Whaley's odds?
Whaley versus Sloan, real stellar matchup.
Yeah, he's 125-1.
All right, so you should get a little juice.
Yeah, we should. You hear that lightning?
Ooh, that sounded good.
Can't hear lightning, hear thunder.
We should do it. We should think of like some sort of funny thing like next week. Somebody's got to. Maybe somebody's got to wear just a mustache.
You have to anytime you say something about the other person, it has to be in the form of a compliment, or a compliment has to be said in whatever you're saying.
Or should we wear mustaches too?
I think I like the mustache.
I think the loser has to rock a mustache on the pod.
Like a real mustache, or buy one, or whatever works.
No, a real one. You shave your hair.
It takes me like 3 weeks, but all right.
Well, no,
you got a nice
whatever
there.
You're at right now. Like if it was that, you would just shave your beard, and don't shave this week.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a mustache and compliments, both. The loser has to rock a mustache and compliment.
And they have to go to church on Sunday.
Oh, no. I'll leave that part out.
Whaley over Stone. You heard it here first, folks.
His name is Sloan, not Stone.
What if they both missed the cut? Then we should have to do we
both have to wear mustaches because you pick people who are terrible.
Worst score. Okay. What if they both tie for badness?
Then
you both have to wear it.
And be nice to you. All right.
Be super nice.
Wow. That's a really interesting. Listen to our value. It does not sound very valuable. Ben Martin top 40, Sloan top 10, Varner top 10, and Whaley top 10. This is
come on, Varner.
Yeah, that's weird. What a weird value week.
All right. One more thing we got to do. Scottish Open. No, we got to do two more things. Scottish Open, pick for the people. And bold prediction. We got a lot of things to do. Let's go. Scottish Open right now. I have Charlie Values.
Well,
he's going.
Yeah, go with him first.
Yeah, he's going Corey Connors. Bold.
I don't
like it at all. I don't like it.
It's going to be miserable weather, by the way. Friday, 80% chance of rain, 63 degrees.
Isn't that like normal though?
Yeah. Saturday, 70% chance of rain, 64 degrees. And Sunday, 80% chance of rain, 63 degrees. Just gross.
It's just going to be a wet, sloppy.
Chilly. Yeah.
All right. Who you going with there, Roger?
I am going to go with a power hitter that lives on the island next door, Rory McIlroy. I believe it's pronounced McIlroy.
All right. All right.
He eats
Fred, you want to go or you want me to go?
breakfast.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who is Jordan Smith? Is that a knockoff?
Oh, you're gonna say
Jordan
Spieth?
Spieth?
And
I know
was about to
Jordan.
just hang up.
No, Jordan Smith. I was like looking at him like, is that Jordan
he's a
Spieth
Euro
in
guy.
disguise?
Euro guy.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I got my guy. Thomas Peters.
Love Thomas
Great,
Peters.
great pick. Tommy P.
I love him. Classic Euro golfer. Links, my man. Peters. All right, I'm going with Terrell Hatton.
Ooh, love.
Hatton, baby.
Sticks in the mouth. Hatton.
Hatton. Okay, pick for the people.
I mean,
Should
we
we
gotta
do-
go
We
Sloan,
do
no?
half. Should we do half and half? Sloan and Whaley. No, let's do Sloan, dude. You went 2 picks on Sloan. Let's ride you. You know what I mean?
We're gonna ride that.
It's weird. It's real weird. But what are we here for? You know what I mean?
I mean, if we're talking about follow the model, it's what I'm doing.
yeah.
It's the highest value, the highest on the board. That's what I did. If that makes sense. The other person is Scott Piercy, who's also high odds. He's 14th.
He was talking some shit on Twitter. Somebody was like, Scott
Oh.
Piercy is the worst golfer ever.
Oh.
And he wrote back, he said, bring your wallet and meet me at a golf course in Vegas and we'll fucking play right now. Something like that. Yeah. I'm paraphrasing.
Ooh,
That's
that makes
aggressive.
me like him a lot.
Yeah. I saw that randomly when I was in the Dominican Republic.
I mean, I'm fine with doing Sloan. I'm not exactly, confident for the people's option.
All right. Well, who else did we talk about? Who else do we like?
Zachy J.
Ooh. Let's do Zachy J. What is he?
He's a people kind of pick person.
We gotta have to do a top 5 on ZJ.
Probably.
750 to 1. 7.5. Sorry.
For top, what
Plus
is that? Top
750.
5?
Top 5.
Wow,
like
that's
that.
it.
Oh,
Oof, those
I
are
like
bad
that
odds. We
all.
just go winner, chicken dinner.
I'm in on that.
I almost picked him winner. Probably should have.
I don't like him as a winner.
Why not?
I don't either.
He's old.
It's a hard course.
What about a Redmond top 5? 10 to 1.
Ooh. I like that. I like that.
But let me ask you this: where has he been? What's going on?
He's been
was
playing really well.
Putting
last
really
week,
well,
right?
and then last week he kind of shit the bed a little bit. But I think
But
people are
didn't
off.
they-
I think that's why his odds are 55 to 1. You know,
Didn't they have high expectations for him last week?
Yeah, he's a ball striker, dude. He's good. Yeah, everybody was on him last week.
Yeah, and he never performs when everybody's on him.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna be off him. I like it. Feels like value. Let's go. Redmond top 5, 10 to 1.
10 to
Bam,
1.
done.
$100 to the people.
Let's go, Doc.
I'll bet it. All right, real quick, big boy bold prediction. Just give me something. You want me?
Some point throughout the tournament, there's going to be an unbelievably.
Wait. You got to start by saying my big boy bold prediction so that we can cut it. You know.
I don't like being told what to do. I
Listen.
don't.
But you
Listen.
then
that is
also
the
Hello.
format.
Hello, this is Fred, and my big boy golf bold prediction is someone will shank it absolutely brutally bad, and it will go less than 10 feet.
Wow, like Molinari when he slipped at Pebble
Yeah.
Beach. Remember that? That was
Yup.
bad.
It'll be like that, or it'll be the shank where Zach Johnson shanked it off the tee box when he was practice hitting.
Yeah.
You remember that? You don't remember that?
Yeah, I
You
do.
don't remember that? You do remember
But
it?
I think he got that back because it was.
He did. It was a practice swing. It might be
But
something
that
like
would-
that. It's gonna be a
that
really
would
bad
count.
shank.
Okay. Real bad shanker.
All right, Stormy Georgie's big boy bold prediction of the week is that there will be more hole-in-ones at this tournament than there have been yet this season.
How many have there been this season?
No, I mean at any other tournament, not total.
Yeah. So I'd be like, it's
Okay.
gonna be like an abundance of aces.
Abundance.
Ooh.
Has there been more than one hole in one in any tournament?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll if there's more than like 3, we'll get that. We'll get that information. All right.
Yeah, we'll ask our stat guy.
My big boy for the John Deere Classic. This is Big Rock, and Big Rock's big boy bold prediction. I still don't know what it is right now. At this very second, I'm thinking of it. Is someone is gonna break the course record and go more than, and it's gonna be more than 30 under on not on one round, but for the tournament.
Did you have to clarify that? It's not going to be 30 under. It won't be 30 under. Oh, thanks.
42,
No
41.
one's going to shoot a 42. Let's be clear.
That's ridiculous. I know you Twitter hawks will get on me about that.
Tweet.
No,
Did you
I
see
think
that? No,
Michael Kim shot minus 27 here, and I think that's the 4-round record, but I'm saying that will be beaten.
Did you see that amateur that shot 56?
I did.
Pretty crazy.
You had
3 Eagles.
What was
on the
that
front
course?
9.
Where's that course? Yeah, I mean, know anything about it?
It's an executive course.
It's probably Forge Pond.
That's what I was wondering.
It's an executive course at Disney World. It's
it's
for kids.
It's a kids course. Yep.
Yeah. He broke in. He wasn't supposed to be allowed to play there.
Any last fine? I'm not happy with my bold prediction, but I wasn't ready, so that's what I get.
Yeah, it's also contradictory to your write-up where you said you don't think it would be that low. You're expecting.
I don't agree with my. I don't
lying.
agree with my bold prediction.
It's hypocritical, but I like it. I think you should give yourself some credit. Don't be so hard on yourself.
No.
Right. Sorry, this
There's some boost. Montana is beautiful, by the way. We got to go to Montana. All right. Any last words?
We're good. Wrap it up.
Anything for Charlie, who's going to be listening while he's working?
He's lucky he didn't get minuses.
I hope for world peace.
That's it.
Is that how we're ending? All right.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
It's supposed to be a
Love
joke, but now it seems serious. Love you all of humankind, obviously.